Hi, welcome to week 4 of my album a day review challenge. Sorry this video is so late. I've been actually really busy with college applications and scholarship applications, etc., etc. But I did listen to all the songs for this, or albums for this week, and I've started actually putting my ratings as I listen to them on the album list, so you can check that out. Um, so the songs, or the albums we had for this week were All That We Needed by the Plain White T's, All Things Bright and Beautiful by Owl City, All We Know Is Falling by Paramore, AM by Arctic Monkeys, American Beauty, American Psycho by Fall Out Boy, American Idiot by Green Day, and The Glass-Handed Kites by Mute. So yeah, we'll start with Plain White T's. It was a good album. I've always enjoyed Plain White T's, and actually my first date was a Plain White T's concert. So I feel I had a bit too high of expectations for this album, and it didn't quite meet them. It had one song that I was very familiar with, and most people are, which is Hey There Delilah. And I mean, it's a great song, and it's a pretty good album, but it's still not my favorite. So I rated it a 6 out of 10. Then the next album was Owl City's All Things Bright and Beautiful. It was a very good album. I enjoyed the sound type. It's something I don't get on this list as often. And I think I ended up rating it a 7 out of 10. And then the next one, All We Know Is Falling, Paramore. I guess it wasn't as great as I remembered it, because I grew up on Paramore. So I think I rated that one a 6 out of 10. It's a little bit harder to remember each album when I'm doing it this late. But, let's see, next one, Arctic Monkeys, AM. I really enjoyed this one. It had great beats, great bass lines, which is really important for me. And I ended up rating this one an 8 out of 10. Next we have American Beauty, American Psycho by Fall Out Boy. And anyone that knows me knows I love Fall Out Boy and have seen them in concert at least twice, even on their American Beauty, American Psycho tour. So, I love every song on that album, and can probably sing the lyrics of the majority of them. So, this might be a bit biased, but I did rate it a 9 out of 10. Next we had American Idiot by Green Day, and what I thought was actually very different and unique about this album was most of the songs were in pairs. Like, one song went into the next, like Holiday and Boulevard of Broken Dreams. So I thoroughly enjoyed that one, and I ended up rating it an 8 out of 10. And then lastly, we have And the Glass-Handed Kites by Mute. Now, I've been kind of getting a little bit tired of Mew, just because in the first 4 weeks we've had 3 of their albums. And this one actually was a lot better than the previous 2. So, without any bias for this one, I'd say I actually would rate this one a 7 out of 10, which is probably actually a lot higher than the previous Mew albums I've got. And that is all the albums for this week. This upcoming week, we have Astro Lounge by Smashmouth, Away from the Sun by Three Doors Down, Bad by Michael Jackson, I'm excited for that one, Bad Blood by Bastille, Badlands by Halsey, Baptized by Daughtry, and Beautiful Things by Gungor. I'm very excited for this next week, actually. But I'm already very behind, because right now, today's album specifically was Bad by Michael Jackson, so I'm behind. if you have any more albums that aren't already on my list, go ahead and put them in the comments. And I would ask that you check my album list before commenting one, so we don't end up with duplicates. I'll put the album list in the description like usual, and we'll see you next time.